So excited. I'm joined by Ray Rastelli III. We're bringing you what I think is like the most versatile item that you want to stock your freezer with. I'm talking about Rastelli's chicken. Your choice between 12 or 24 5-ounce either chicken breasts or thighs, or do a combo. For the 12 count, you're bringing it home today, not for $73, but instead that sale price, $65.98, 5 easy payments of $13.20, or the 24. Stock up and save. You're doubling the amount of chicken. You're certainly not doubling the price. You're saving almost $22. This was originally priced at $121. You're bringing it home today for $109.98. 5 easy payments of $22. Juicy, tender, flavorful, again, expertly trimmed. Ray, there's so much to talk about with this chicken.
You know, there really is, and it's funny. I have a quick story about this.
Okay.
So back, like, I guess maybe 18 months ago, we had the QVC buyers here at the butcher shop.
Right.
And we were just going through all our different meat items, and we fed them lunch that day, and our chefs did our antibiotic-free, steroid-free, hormone-free chicken, and that's what we have here for you. And they were like, why haven't you showed this to us? Why are you not put this on QVC? And we're like, listen, it's just, you know, it's chicken. Everybody's used to getting chicken at their grocery store, and their feedback immediately was like, this is not all chicken's not created equally, right? When you tried this product, it is totally different from anything else that you get at the grocery store. And I'm going to show you what the grocery store chicken looks like in a second compared to that. But when you see ours, when you get it at home, every one of them is individually vacuum portion like you see here, and it's just what's called the top lobe of the chicken breast. So it's just that perfect shape, 5 ounces in size. Every one of them is going to look exactly like this. So if you're on, you know, a diet, or you want to just really portion control and make sure you have the right amount of protein, that makes it so easy for you.
And if you're like me and you just hate gristle and fat and you don't want to trim it, this is like my dream come true. Because, Ray, I'm going to be honest, I don't know a lot of people that are like, you know what I love doing? Trimming chicken.
I know. I hate it. I will tell you, most people hate to touch chicken for that reason. And you're right. When you get it at the grocery store, it has so much fat and like just a lot of things that you don't want to have to deal with, right? Well, not with this. Our butchers have expertly trimmed every single one of these pieces, so that when you get them at home and they are that 5-ounce size, you can just eat from one end to the other. You don't have to worry about dealing with any of that stuff that you don't want to have to deal with. In addition to that, it is literally fork tender. Look how thick this is. And we're just going right through it.
Juicy. I wanted to say, too, that actually saves us money. Because when you think about purchasing chicken at a grocery store, you're paying by the pound. So what you're paying for is all that business that you don't want to eat.
Exactly.
Not with Rastelli.
You're exactly right. I'm going to put my gloves on to touch that grocery store chicken, because it is kind of gross.
Bad. I'm glad you're doing it.
But I want to show you what it is that we're talking about, because we've all done it. We've all bought it at the grocery store before, right? This is how that chicken comes. When you go to the grocery store and you get your chicken, it comes in this white container that's known as a boat. Well, I'm going to hold this chicken breast up so you can see the difference. Look how big this chicken breast is. There's a reason for it. Number one, it's what's called a jumbo chicken, meaning that this chicken was injected with all kinds of things to make it not super clean, because that's how they get you to pay for water. Not with this. Look at the size difference, right? This is a 5-ounce portion, but it's just the top lobe. So you're getting just the top lobe with our product. In addition to that, look at the bottom of this. This is the worst part, right? This is what you're getting at home. It is absolutely disgusting. And then in the package, they give you this little thing that's called a diaper, right? To suck up all that watery liquid that they pumped into your chicken. That's not a good experience. Let's put that aside, right? That is not what you're getting here.
Erase it from your minds.
Exactly.
Because that's the difference with Rastelli. That super trim, absolutely edible from end to end chicken breast that you look forward to eating every time, because it's juicy, it's flavorful. This is the best tasting, the highest quality.
That is exactly right. You know, there's something known in our industry about tough chicken, and they call it woody chicken. Well, what does that mean? Typically, everybody's had it. You bite into a piece of chicken and it tastes like shoe leather, right? And you just can't bite through it. And you're like, why is it that way? And my wife's or my husband is the same, and it's okay. Well, there's a reason for it, right? That injection and the water that they add to it leads to it having that kind of tough experience. Well, with this, it's all natural, antibiotic-free, steroid-free, hormone-free. In addition to that, it's what's called air chilled. So like the dry aging or the aging is to our beef, the air chilling is to this chicken, and that's what makes it even more tender.
I'm so glad you told us that, because I think that's what's so special. No added water, no added antibiotics, steroids, hormones, all those things you don't want to feed yourself or your family. And I love that you get those choices, that you can choose between the breast, the thighs, or the combos, because there's all Everyone has a favorite.
They do.
In my family, I love a chicken breast. My husband likes a thigh. You're saving marriages because you don't have to decide. Bring home that combo.
You are right. The combo is great. And I mean, it's like we mentioned earlier, it's starting to get colder.
Yeah.
So chicken thighs are great in those winter months because they cook so fast.
Right.
And no matter how long you leave them in the oven, you really can't kill them, especially when they're like this. So they're not going to be tough. But if you get the combo, you can cook the chicken breast on the oven or on the grill, and then do your chicken thighs, obviously, in the oven. I like the chicken thighs. I think they just have so much more flavor than the breast.
I feel like that's a guy thing, because my husband loves the chicken thigh too. But
Does he
here's
really?
what you need to know. That combo is super limited. Also only available in that 24-pack, but there's only 150 to go around. But good news, those lucky 150 people, you're going to stock up and save for that 24-pack. You're going to save almost $22. You're bringing home that 24-pack for $109.98. 5 easy payments of $22. Lock in that price. Lock in the free shipping and handling with auto delivery that arrives on your doorstep every 60 days for a year. Or if you want to go with the smaller option, you can bring home 12 either breasts or thighs, and that sale price is $65.98. 5 easy payments of $13.20, and of course, shipping and handling free. Lock in that auto delivery. Talk to me about preparing these.
Yes, so it's so easy and so quick to prepare them. Again, when they come in individually packaged like you see here, you don't have to even thaw them out ahead of time. Just run them under cold water.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, in like 5 to 10 minutes under cold water, they're thawed and ready to go.
Great.
So like Chris mentioned earlier about the ribeye steaks, these can kind of find all those little nooks and crannies in your freezer. Take them out of the bag and you know your chicken's there. But again, so easy to do. One of our favorite things to do with it actually in the oven here is bacon wrapping them, right?
I feel like I'm secretly meant to also be adopted into the Rastelli family, because this is my dream come true.
It really
Talk
is.
to me.
It's, again, so simple. When you start with a 5-ounce portion, that each one of them is exactly the same size, then you can take that pre-cooked bacon or the bacon that you want to cook yourself at home and just wrap it around that beautiful chicken breast. Do it in the air fryer, in the toaster oven, in your regular oven, whatever works for you. These are going to cook incredibly fast. I mean, 8 to 15 minutes, depending on how many you're going to put in the oven. Really quick.
Ray, you could put a candle on that, and that could be my birthday cake.
Right, there you go.
Because that looks
Birthday
absolutely
chicken.
delicious. This chicken is different. And if you are like me and you're like, I've been burned by chicken that I have to trim, that has all those bits and pieces I don't want to touch or even think about, this is different. This is trimmed so expertly that you can eat it from end to end. But what you need to know, those 5 easy pays go away at the end of the day. So make sure you stock up your freezer. They're meal-ready premium chicken. Because, you know, we think about this all the time about like having quick, easy, healthy things in your kitchen. It's like doing your future self a favor.
It really is. It really is. Brittany and I talk about that all the time. You know, we bring a bunch of protein home from the office. We have it in the freezer at all times ready to go. Like even like a night like tonight, we'll get home 8:30. We'll take either 2 chicken breasts out and just a bag of lettuce and have a quick salad. And in a matter of like 5 to 10 minutes, we have a meal that's ready to go because we have access to that quick protein that's in the freezer. And it's portion controlled, and we didn't have to trim all the fat off of it and all that work. It's done for you. And that's really, I think, one of the best things about all the products that we bring to you is they're truly ready to be prepared. And you don't have to do any work with them.
I mean, that's what I like the most, is that you don't have to do any extra work, and you're getting that delicious, nutritious meal in a matter of minutes, which is something really, really special. If you want to experience that difference for yourself, make sure you call us to place your order. That's the best way to do it here on QVC2 is to call us 1-800-500-7590. This is something really special. Juicy, tender, flavorful, meal-ready premium chicken. Your choice between a 12-count or a 24-count. You do have that option between breasts or thighs in the 12-count, or that combination is only available in the 24-count, but we are very limited. There's only 120 to go around, but get that 24-pack if you can, because you can stock up and save almost $22. Lock in the price with auto delivery, so it's delivered every 60 days for a year. Can I get a little bite?
Please. Here.
I just slowly start to pick up my
right
fork.
Here. I haven't even touched that.
Oh,
you want to take that? No
Thank you
problem.
so much.
Yeah, and again, it's just really all comes down to the quality of the product. Like you're tasting it, it's tender, it's clean. It doesn't have that like emulsified taste. Typically when you buy chicken at the grocery store, I would encourage you the next time you're there, look in the label. Usually it'll say like contains up to 15% solution or contains up to 30% solution. What that means is they're actually injecting that chicken or marinating that chicken with a liquid. try to make it tender, right? We don't have to do that with any of this product. This is all natural. It has none of that added marinade to it, none of that added solution, and it's still just as tender, if not better. And the texture is different, right?
I'm so happy you just said that, Ray, because you took the words out of my mouth. The texture is different. If you have been burned,
it's
like
almost
burned by
steak-like,
chicken,
right?
It is. You know, if you've experienced that woody chicken that you talked about.
Yes.
The chewy chicken, the tough chicken, the chicken that you get a little bit of gristle and you're like, this is not for me.
Right.
You might be turned off by chicken. This is something different. It eats like a steak. The flavor is incredible. It is juicy and so tender.
It really is. It's so tender, and that texture is just due to the fact that it's all natural, that it's been air chilled, right? That air chilling process, like I mentioned about the beef, it's almost like aging it is to beef. That air chilling is to chicken. It keeps it nice and natural. It doesn't let it get tightened up, and that process and how we do it and how natural it is allows us to not have to do any of those crazy things like they do at the grocery store to deliver you a great product.
Ray, I just feel like this is like food you can feel good about.
Yes.
Like we all, I think, are always continuously saying, you know what,
Well
this week, I am going to do something good for myself. I'm going to eat a little cleaner. I'm going to eat a little better. I want to teach my children those good habits as well. This is an easy way to get started. Antibiotic-free, no steroids, no hormones, no added water or broth. I love that you're just getting tender, juicy, flavorful chicken.
You really are. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Just giving you a product you can feel good about giving your family. It's actually all of this chicken, just so you know, in case you're wondering, is from what we call the Delmarva Peninsula. It's Delaware, Maryland, and Pennsylvania.
I never heard
believe
that.
it or not.
Delmarva.
So right here in our backyard,
Yes,
these are folks just like our pork and our beef farmers that we've done business with for many years. We inspect what we expect. So that's why every one of these products, when you get them at home, has to perform. If it doesn't, pick up the phone and call us back, and I assure you, we will gladly give you that product back, but you will absolutely love it. I promise you.
I know you will, and that's what I think is so special, that you have a really unique opportunity today. Bring home something absolutely incredible. What I think is like that perfect freezer stock-up moment. Your choice between 12 or 24. In the 12, you have your choice between breasts or thighs for that sale price of $65.98. 5 easy payments of $13.20. The thighs in the 12 count are getting very, very limited. Only 150 remain in that choice. Or stock up and save $22 with a 24 count. You can do breasts or thighs or that combination for $109.98. 5 easy payments of $22. Call us now, 1-800-500-7590. The item number is M91168, but we're down to 100 in that combo. So if you are wanting that combo in the 24 pack, there's only 100 to go around. Make sure you call us now to bring it home. That's the best way to do it. Okay, still to come. The hits keep on